Imagine a world vastly different from our own, a place where the Earth's polar ice caps have melted, submerging continents beneath endless oceans. This is the harsh reality of Waterworld. The film opens with a breathtaking aerial view of the expansive, ominous ocean, stretching infinitely beneath the cloudy sky. This endless blue expanse is punctuated only by isolated patches of floating debris and the occasional ramshackle settlement. A solemn voice narrates the dire circumstances, the future. The polar ice caps have melted, covering the Earth with water. These words paint a grim picture of a planet irrevocably transformed by environmental catastrophe. Amidst this watery wasteland emerges a lone figure, the mariner, sailing a sleek trimaran across the vast ocean. He is an enigma, marked by unique genetic mutations, webbed feet and gills. These adaptations allow him to thrive where others struggle to survive. His vessel is a marvel of engineering, a testament to his self-reliance. The mariner's existence is solitary and pragmatic. He scavenges for supplies, trades only when necessary, and avoids interactions with other survivors. He is a man of few words, seemingly untouched by the bonds of companionship or community. As we follow the mariner on his lonely journey, the camera shifts to a different corner of this water world. Here, on a floating settlement assembled from salvaged debris, we meet Helen and her adopted daughter, Enola. Helen is a resilient and resourceful woman who bears the weight of leadership on her shoulders. Life on the atoll is a daily struggle. The inhabitants dream of a fabled dry land, a place of refuge and hope amid the ceaseless sea. Enola, a young girl with a spark of curiosity in her eyes, represents that hope. The contrasting lives of the mariner, who navigates the ocean in solitude, and Helen's atoll community, which yearns for dry land, create a vivid backdrop for a world where survival is a constant challenge, and the quest for a mythical sanctuary endures. However, this fragile equilibrium is shattered when a menacing gang of pirates, the Smokers, led by the flamboyant and ruthless Deacon, descends upon the atoll. Chaos erupts as the Smokers ransack the settlement, seizing whatever meager resources they can find. In the midst of the chaos, Enola's back is inadvertently exposed, revealing a mysterious tattoo, a cryptic map that holds the promise of dry land, a treasure beyond measure. This discovery ignites a spark of hope and fear among the atoll's residents. The mariner, initially an outsider, is reluctantly drawn into the conflict. He realizes that protecting Enola and her tattooed map is not just about the girl's safety but about preserving the dream of dry land for all. In this pivotal moment, the mariner's stoic demeanor begins to crack, revealing a glimmer of compassion beneath his rugged exterior. The battle with the Smokers serves as a catalyst, forcing the mariner, Helen, and Enola to embark on a perilous journey across the open sea, away from the clutches of the Deacon and his crew. Their quest is not just about survival, it's about the hope of finding a new home, a place where they can escape the relentless ocean. Their journey is fraught with danger. They face violent storms that threaten to capsize their vessel, terrifying encounters with monstrous sea creatures lurking beneath the waves, and the ever-present pursuit of the Smokers. Despite the odds stacked against them, their bond deepens as they navigate these challenges together. The mariner, once a solitary figure, begins to open up to Helen and Enola. He becomes their protector, a reluctant guardian, and a member of their makeshift family unit. Helen, in turn, learns to trust the mariner and his unique skills, while Enola sees him not as a mutant outsider but as a friend and protector. As their odyssey continues, their perseverance is tested again and again. The mariner's trimaran, the very symbol of his self-sufficiency, is stolen by a group of opportunistic raiders, leaving them adrift in a makeshift raft. They are vulnerable and at the mercy of the relentless ocean. In a surprising twist, they encounter the pilot of a hot air balloon, an eccentric and seemingly deranged man named Gregor, who provides them with some semblance of hope. He offers them passage aboard his balloon, which he believes will lead them to the fabled dry land. With no other options, they reluctantly board the balloon, not knowing what lies ahead. But their hope is short-lived as Gregor's true intentions become clear. He intends to use them as human bait to lure a massive, mutated sea creature, the Smoker's paradise, into his trap. A heart-pounding battle ensues as the colossal sea beast emerges from the depths, threatening to devour them all. The mariner, Helen, and Enola must once again summon their courage and resourcefulness to survive this deadly encounter. Ultimately, they escape the clutches of Gregor and the sea creature, but their ordeal leaves them physically and emotionally drained. Their journey is far from over, and they must press on, determined to find dry land and build a new life away from the endless ocean. As they continue their voyage, they finally stumble upon a remarkable discovery, the sight of what appears to be dry land. A solitary island rises above the water's surface, and their hope is reignited. This could be the sanctuary they've been seeking, a place where they can escape the relentless ocean and create a new home. However, their newfound paradise is short-lived as the smokers, relentless in their pursuit, arrive to claim Enola and the coveted map. A climactic battle ensues on the barren summit of Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, now a solitary island in this watery world. It's a battle between hope and greed, a struggle for a brighter future, and the climax of their journey. They have secured their newfound paradise and preserved the dream of dry land. Yet, as the story reaches its conclusion, the mariner, a wanderer at heart, makes a bittersweet choice. He leaves Helen and Enola behind, choosing to continue his solitary existence on the open sea. As the movie draws to a close, we are left with a sense of hope. In a world submerged by water, where survival is a daily battle, the human spirit endures. The quest for a better tomorrow lives on, as life continues to adapt and evolve in this ever-changing world.